Hi guys, Mr. Bubbles and Crazy Cat Lee, and you are watching For Love of the Kitties. Today we wanted to show you one of our favorite spots to go. It's our city park. We have a pond here. People do come out and fish, but our biggest thing are seeing the ducks. This one is Carol. She's actually a goose. No, they are more aggressive goose type, I guess, but she actually lets us touch her once in a while. We stopped coming here for about a year, and we just showed up yesterday, and she kind of remembered us. But the one trailing behind here, these are white ducks. I'm not sure this one with the oranger beak, but this one in the background, that's Chubby. And that's a boy, you can tell, because the tail feathers curl up on the males. Now, people play football here, like the school activities and stuff, and then you can see the baseball fields over here. There's several of them, and then there's a community pool behind me. But a while ago they didn't have any speed bumps on the road, and people just fly through here. In 1 year, this person just recently ran over one of the ducks, and I mean, we were right there. We didn't see it, but Carol here lost her mate, Satan. He was called Satan because he used to be very, very nippy. If we can get the ducks out of the water, it's a better picture, but I think somebody's been out here feeding them. People come out here pretty much all day long and feed them. When we came out here before, there were several different flocks. But the males, there were more males, and they pretty much chased all the females away. And then the year after that, a couple of flocks just stopped coming by. But the white ones are definitely here to stay, at least for now. And they stay here all winter. They just kind of huddle up behind the building, community building here. But I don't know if you can see down here the little ripples. There's fish down there, little panfish. Actually, we pull in, because when you pull in, you start over there and you go all the way around. And I'd start quacking out the window, and they'd all start running towards the car, and they'd follow us.
There you go. Check out my ducky.
Quack, quack.
Quack, quack.
Oh, anyway, we used to feed them corn. We'd go to Rural King and buy them corn. Just a huge bag. And they would eat out of our hands, and it's just one of the coolest sounds. Today we have bread. Now the city, whoever they hired, the last guy, he retired actually, but I guess the new person, a couple of the new people, they're actually feeding them corn on a regular basis, so they get some good food in them. And there's Carol. Now, her and Satan, before he was attacked, I think, by city dogs, they did have some eggs. And they actually laid them right over by that guy there under the bridge. And I guess, like, the son or the grandson of the main guy who was doing the maintenance here, he took the egg home and he was trying to intubate it. Not intubate it, incubate it. But I guess it never hatched. And I see a lot of the eggs, like, there's a lot of these tree roots all the way around this pond. There's a lot of trash too, but the ducks, they like to kind of like nestle down in there. You can see some of the impressions, the indentations where they like to sit. And we'll see like eggs. And then I don't know if like the ducks kick the eggs into the water or something, but sometimes we'll see them in the water. They don't seem too interested today. They're kind of going away, but they're strangers behind us, so.
I gave the little kid a piece of bread.
Okay.
I made sure it was okay with her, its mother. I don't want to get in trouble.
How about you lead this one closer so it knows? Oh, there we go. That's another way of doing it. Look. Sometimes we can lure them out of the water. Carol's interested now. She's like the queen of the group. All the white ones generally like swimming around her. And then the brown ones kind of tag along sometimes. But the Canadian geese, those are really mean. They'll like chase all the ducks away. So we don't feed them. When they come by, we just go to another part of the pond or wait for them to leave. And this is actually very minimal compared to like maybe the 50, 75 geese we see up on the land. Where are they? I don't know where they are. This is what we like to do. It's kind of boring today because they're in the water. I think it's the wrong time. If we came here earlier, it would have been better.
Well, I bet I got fucking shit on my ass.
Yeah, that's another thing is they're very dirty, messy animals. They come over here and it's just gross. I mean, you can't walk too far without stepping in something. But it's actually not too bad since most of the geese are gone. A lot of the times, I don't know if you can see over on the shoreline over there, all those spiky things. But that's where we've seen a lot of eggs. It's over there. Oh. We actually hand feed Carol when she's up on the shoreline and she lets us. She'll come up to us, she'll kind of like shake her head, and then she'll just nibble. I mean, I wouldn't want to be truly bit by her, but she doesn't hurt at all when she feeds.
I don't think any of the ducks hurt when they feed.
Yeah, so we had this duck here, and we named him Turkey because he looked like a turkey. He was literally a wild duck. And he was maybe like 12, 14 years old, according to the maintenance guy that used to work here. And apparently there were like feathers all over the place, so we don't get to see him anymore.
Foxes, stuff
It's
like
one of the things. Yeah, we have foxes here. Hawks. We have a lot of hawks. We were sitting here last year, and some of the ducks were behind us, and a hawk came swooping down, and all the ducks ran into the pond. It's kind of funny. If you leave pieces of bread in the water, the fish like to nibble on that too. Quack, quack, quack.
quack, 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 quack.
Where are you going? Quack, quack. It's really cool because like we'll toss corn in here into the pond just right at the water's edge, and then you can, it's like a slow incline or decline into the pond. So when we toss the corn in, it just kind of like sits on the ridge, and then the ducks come up and they bob their heads underwater to get all the food. It's really cool to watch.
So yeah, I want a duck, but I'm not allowed to have one.
So these are our ducks,
Yes.
kinda.
Well, my ducks.
There used to be another goose out here, just like Carol, except for it was like brown, it was mottled, and it had a very big hump on its head, like Carol. I don't know what happened to that one.
And Brook Beef was killed, wasn't he?
A lot of the ducks here were killed. A lot of these people down here, they leave their dogs out, and they come over here and they chase the ducks. People are almost just as bad. They're pro hunting, and you know there's nothing wrong with hunting and stuff, but you're not supposed to be mean to like everything.
Not in a park.
No, not in a park. I see this guy's responsible. He's got his dogs leashed up, which is good. That's one of the rules of the park here. Because people generally don't train their animals, from what we've seen. They just chain them outside to live forever like that. In the winters, it does get down to freezing once in a while, but generally like between the 20s and the 40s. In the summers, get up to like 100 at least sometimes, and it's just way too hot. And these people, they chain up their animals and leave them outside.
So if anybody wondering why they call me Mr. Bubbles, I'll show you. Kind of.
Well, that was pathetic.
I know. I need more liquid.
Yeah. We ran out of the gazillion bubbles. He likes to blow 'em, the big wand. This is another great way to scare away the ducks and the geese.
No, pretty much the geese, because they suck.
So this pond, they do like to maintain it to a certain degree. There's a fountain there. And you go over here. There's a second fountain. This one's almost always the biggest one. And then over here is a third fountain. And then down there is just like a little tot land, and that's where the football field is. And then I guess I'll show you the pavilion, the rest of the baseball fields, another little play place. And beyond that, you can see the little red slide where that guy's walking right now. That's for the swim part. And then over there's, I think, skateboarding and tennis.
And basketball.
And basketball all over there. I'm not walking over there. But they've got these really interesting trees. They're pretty cool. Lots of bugs out today, and they're swarming us. So I guess that's it. Thanks for watching. Say bye.
Bye-bye.